Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the I am Taylor Lynch. I am here today. It's a big race today, actually. Because interesting race as we're on here in Bahrain, and it's an interesting one with you today. So we've got drivers like that one Porsche dude today who could be crowned the F2 champion in PS VITESSE, as we are looking on him now, representing Williams. It also depends on where Mars finishes. So if Porsche finishes in first, Mars will finish in third. If Porsche finishes second and Mars finishes in fifth, Porsche does not win the championship. And the same goes if Porsche dude finishes in third, Mars in seventh, Porsche in fourth, Mars in eighth, Porsche in fifth, Mars in ninth, and Porsche in sixth, Mars in 11th. If that's the way the leaderboard is, ladies and gentlemen, after tonight, Porsche will not be crowned a champion as of yet. That depends if he does anyway, of course. But as we look on to now, 15 and a half minutes left of the qualifying round. Sector 2, Sector 3, the yellow flag been handed out. This is going to be a great race. It really will be. So yeah, one watching already. Welcome to the stream, mate. Yeah, that one Porsche dude. As we still look on to him, as I say earlier, he can be crowned champion today. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on a second. So I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for about that. So we're still waiting on our first time, our first lap. So we still are looking on that. As I say today, depending on where CRX Mars finishes today, I'm the champion today. How exciting is that for us racing? And as we speak, that Porsche dude with a whopping time of 1:27.4 in the Williams. I mean, Ahmed Thugbird takes the P1 position with 1:25.7, and I'm joined with you just now by my co-commentator today. It is Jacob, ladies and gentlemen, and we just had Young Potato take that P2 spot, baby, with 1.2.9, very close between him and Thugbird. It's gonna be very, very good this race. And I think that Porsche dude is yeah, he's in P4. We've got Carnifex for P3, Chungy for P2, as in Young Potato, Thugbird P1, Hutala in P6, CRX Mars in P7, Goodbush in P8. So very close times from P1 to P7. And Cassell was just entered to go into P4 now. I'm pretty sure that is. Have I just misread that? But yeah, just waiting on J-Bob. But Sector 1, Sector 2 yellow flag been given away. 12 minutes and 20 seconds left of the qualifying round. It's going to be it could be a very, very good day for that one Porsche, if you keep that composure and, you know, make sure he gets that victory today, depending on CRX Mars finishes, we will be crowned a PS VITESSE F2 champion. We have King Wilsey in P2 with the 125.9. Let's spectate my man here, representing... Sorry. Technical difficulty there. Hang on a minute. How you doing, J-Bob?
I'm good, thank you, Taylor.
Yep.
Just trying to join the session, right?
No problem. Welcome.
The session's full.
It's full?
Yeah.
Well, we've got some interesting times, mate, with 11 minutes left on the clock of the qualifying round. But if you didn't know that this, J-Bob, that one Porsche dude today could be crowned champion of the...
Okay.
Of the...
Of
F2, yeah. Yeah, and we got... That is right, yeah. Still awaiting times from Crossfire Strikes, Lushek from Renault, Ginger Ninja 8091 from BWT, Lily White 1882 from Haas, Leon from Ferrari, Alfie Trott from McLaren, Reflection from Mercedes, Luke Flano from AlphaTauri, and PRJT Infinite also representing Haas. So here we go, Wilsey, King Wilsey is entering the pits. 9 minutes, 45 seconds left remaining. 125.7 time for P1 by Thugberg representing Red Bull today. As I say, ladies and gentlemen, this is potentially a huge race in terms of the fact what the stakes are here in Bahrain, with that one Porsche dude representing Williams today could be crowned champion of F2 in PS VITESSE. Stakes are very high though, very high. I just realised we have Alfie Trott representing McLaren, who's teammates with CRX Mars with the 127.2.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
So if you've just... Hutalu's retired from qualifying. He's in P13 with 128.1. So if you're just tuning in, we are here in we are live from Sakhir in Bahrain Grand Prix. And it's a very big race today. We've got Crossfire Strikes which entered for P1 with a 125.4, taking that P1 position with 7 minutes 55 seconds left on the clock for the qualifying round. So away in times by Ginger Ninja 8091, Lily White 1882, Reflection. The stakes are high today, ladies and gentlemen, obviously, with that one Porsche dude representing the Williams in P9 currently, who's out on lap now. Could potentially win the championship depending on where Mars finishes today, ladies and gentlemen. So a bit of pressure on that Porsche dude. But the question is, can he stay composed today? That is the question. That PRJT Infinite just left the session. He's just currently in
No, he
127.4.
can't.
Well, we will see, my friend, if he can win the championship today. We've had Lily White 882, ladies and gentlemen, just creep up into 126.4. Representing the
Shut your
Haas
pants.
today. With the 126.4, which means he's in P6 as we speak, and if he stutters, obviously that's how the race will start, formation lap, etc. We're still very waiting times from Ginger Ninja 891 and Reflection. But if you look at the times, ladies and gentlemen, the time, going from P1 to P4, how close that is, it's really close, and this could be a very interesting race, obviously, with what the stakes are at as well, depending on where Mars finishes and where Porsche finishes. It could just end the championship right here and there, who wins the championship and who doesn't win the championship. So let's spectate Lily by 882 representing Haas. Series of PRJT Infinite. And he just sped past there by, I don't know if he's a Thugbird or CRX Gods. I'm pretty sure that's CRX Gods who just breezed past him. Yeah, it was. But yeah, this is CRX Gods, speaking about him, has just taken that P1 spot with a 125.3. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That means so far, CRX Gods will be leading for pole position as we start. It's going to be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Very interesting. 5.5 minutes left of the qualifying, and that one Porsche dude has just got a 125.8 to go to P5. That King Wilsey has just retired from session. Big race today. Here in Sakir in Bahrain. Let's see. Trott is representing McLaren, as I haven't already mentioned. And he actually entered the pit, actually, my bad. I do apologise. He just left the session as well. 4 minutes and a half left, ladies and gentlemen, of the qualifying rounds. The Pig Spartan and Leon representing a Ferrari as well, who were both very close together in terms of where they start, P12 and P13. But if you look at the time, it's 127.909. 0.9 I should say for the Pig Spartan, and 127.910 for Leon. How close that is, ladies and gentlemen. So close. Just under 4 minutes gone. To go, sorry, I should say. And so far we're still waiting a time from Ginger Ninja 891 and Reflection. I do wonder, will they be able to get a time in time? I'm sure they will. Three minutes to go of the qualifying stages. And so far we have Crossfire Strikes, who's in P1. We have, to give them the race, we have Crossfire Strikes with the 125.1. I think we just. I think I've just. Is that Chungi? You just gone into P4 there, 125.6, representing AlphaTauri.
Why are you holding in the laugh, Lulu?
So yeah, 2 minutes 10 seconds left remaining of F2 qualifying stages in Bahrain and Sakhir. But if you're just tuning in and you're not aware, the stakes that are in this race today, we have that one Porsche dude who just spectating now representing Williams, could potentially be winning the Grand Prix today. He could win the championship as a whole today, ladies and gentlemen. And that just depends on where Sarek Mars finishes. So a tough job for that one Porsche dude today to get
not
done.
In this race. Conrad, if you can hear this, you're fucking shit, mate. Get good, bitch.
As a matter of fact, whoever just said that, he's banned. So, yeah. 1 minute 20 left, ladies and gentlemen. Crossfire Strikes just retired from session. Again, interesting race, depending on where that one Porsche dude finishes and where that CX Mars finishes. But before we go into the race, I will tell you the places that...
Yes, Harper, mate, why ain't we here?
I will tell you where that Porsche dude finishes, you know, and depending on where Mars finishes, obviously that stops that Porsche dude from winning the championship. So it's really close still, but it just depends. Well, you can say it's close, but depending on where that one Porsche dude finishes, obviously that'll be it. The championship's over. 38 seconds remaining of the qualifying round.
Exactly.
Still awaiting times from Ginger Ninja 8091 and Reflection. Let's just spectate our man right here. Ginger Ninja 8091 representing BWT.
Fucking qualify already. Neglectic had to go for some reason.
20 seconds remaining. Can Ginger Ninja 8091 get his time to potentially get out of P18? Shout out to Nick Gurr. Yeah, time remaining. Oh, time's up, ladies and gentlemen. Though time's up.
Look. Oh well, it looks like we're not doing a race anymore. Lol.
Is he going to get times before? Is he going to get time for this race, even though time's finished?
Getting banned, Taylor. Bro, Nick Jur is the word.
So yeah.
Lol, you got sent.
So this should be the end now. Just wait on Ginger 8091. Is he going to get that time? Overtime remaining of 2 minutes 10 seconds.
This sounds like G Money.
There you have it. Ginger 8091 finishes 127.5. We will be starting the race in P15. And there you have it. There's your qualifying done, ladies and gentlemen, here in Bahrain. It's going to be very interesting with what happens in this race, as I've mentioned. Also, before we get into the race, I will tell you what the stakes are at.
For Racing Point. Mr. Taylor, are you commentating cuss board, or do you have no life? He has to lol. Can I get a shoot it?
So here we have it,
Tailgate
ladies and
control.
gentlemen. This could, this is obviously just awaiting the race now to begin in a minute. Cars
Face with
soon,
tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with
cars to
tears of joy,
soon
face with
be
tears of joy. Oath.
getting ready to get into that formation. To start in 25 seconds.
Can you send me $50? Taylor. Line it. Down the right.
So we've got some lively fans here today, ladies and gentlemen, for this race in Bahrain. Shout out to Scarpa, Luke Memes, and Alex Plays Games. Here we are, formation lap beginning.
Them through lights at Christmas.
So the formation lap beginning. Obviously, we're in P1. We've got Crossfire Strikes, P2, CRX Gods, P3. That one Porsche dude.
Thanks. If Josh wins, Taylor turns gay. Alex plays games.
P4, Thug Buddy, disqualified. Young Potato, P5, Lushek, P6, Leon, P7, Cassell, P8, sorry, Carnifex, P9, Lily White, 882, P10. That's Pink Spartan, P11, Alfie Chop 1, P12, PRJT Infinite in P13, Ginger 891 in P14, Hutala, P15, CRX Mars in P16, and Gubish in P17. Obviously, the race today is going to be extremely.
29 fucking laps.
It's going to be an extremely interesting race with how the race turns out today, what the stakes are at today.
Music.
So obviously, depending on who finishes where between that Porsche dude and CRX Mars, I'm going to give you another reminder of where Porsche dude finishes. It depending on where Mars finishes. Obviously, it'll stop him from winning the championship.
Give Lusick the win now. Who TF? How TF do I join? Is Lusick? Ahly, I wanna crash into everyone.
So how it could be final today, depending on when that Porsche dude finishes and CRX Mars finishes.
Me and Luke would be good at
Obviously,
this.
Porsche finishes in P1, Mars finishes in P3. That's it, and obviously it starts like second to fifth, third to seventh, fourth to eighth, fifth to ninth, sixth to 11th. Obviously, that stops Porsche dude from winning the championship as a whole. Obviously, first to second as well. But here we go. As the races line up, as we await to start this Grand Prix.
Conrad, no one asked.
5 lights.
My friend.
Lights out, and away we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Someone's lost a wing already.
Can't lie, this is dead, sire.
P1, Crossfire Strikes, P2, that Porsche dude who's chasing that championship gold. It's going to be so interesting, this race. 5-second time penalties just flying in. Severe clash with Carnifex by the looks of things, by the sounds of things. 5-second penalties given out to Leon, that Pink's Party, and Ginger Ninja 891. This is going to be such an interesting race, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, he, baby. He's defo just on his phone, bored out his nut.
Just spectator at Lusek, who was he's a favourite, being supported by the spectators, and that virtual safety car deployed already. Lap 1 in, and the first Safety car has been deployed. Drive-through penalty for Crossfire Strikes, who is in P1. A fantastic advantage for that one Porsche dude who is in P2 as is today. That could be, you know, that's massive for that one Porsche dude. It could depend on the championship. Mars is sat in P15, so far so good for that one Porsche dude. Obviously, we're only on lap 1. Crossfire Strikes the fastest lap so far with the 139.7.
Taylor, turn more of the settings on.
There we go. Well, that Porsche dude obviously he's dropped down to P8. Sector 1 yellow flag deployed. Wait.
Conrad, be quiet, you're chipped it from 2 yards. Shut up, Conrad.
We have a bit of a problem going on in the chat today. Don't know what's going on. But yeah. King Wilsey so far representing Alfa Romeo, sat in P1, Sector 2 flag, yellow flag remaining, deployed in Sector 2. King Wilsey representing Alfa Romeo, sorry, yes. He's being chased down by Leon. Ah. A bit of technical difficulty there.
The reading out chat for the stream, as it ruins the stream timer.
Right. So we've got a 5-second penalty given to CRX Mars, and obviously we've had that one Porsche dude in P1 under safety. Obviously got the we got the safety car deployed.
Conrad, you snake. How do I Dante? Donate. Conrad, you donkey.
Safety car still
Snock.
and still driving under safety car conditions. That one Porsche dude who's leading the way, you know, can he keep the composure? Can he keep hold of that pressure that he's under to end the championship today? As CRX Mars is down in P20. This is huge for that one Porsche dude, obviously, because today it could be the championship could be over and won for that one Porsche dude representing Williams. Still a drive-through penalty to be for Crossfire Strikes. So that was an incident earlier on in the race. So far, so good on lap 3 for Lily White 1882, who's in P3 representing Haas. Followed on by Luke Farno representing Alfa Romeo. And Lily White's actually just gone into P2. And Luke Farno's in P3. Oh, okay.
How is there already a safety car? Lol, you man, oh shit.
Lap 4. On lap 4 as we speak right now. That one Porsche dude again, as I say, leading the race. Huge. This is huge for that one Porsche dude. Obviously, if he can keep it like this, the championship is his. Obviously, I get under safety car conditions as well.
This lead dead now. That's why I left / got kicked out low.
Conrad, you was banned.
No, it's cause you're a donkey, Conrad.
I think many in that league would agree with that. Obviously, we're in lap 4, still under safety car conditions.
Yeah, but you're probably worse than it, Conrad, you stinky puppet.
So Luke Flano, who's taking that P2 position. Back underway racing. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Crime wall.
That one Porsche dude is in P1. And as you say, you know, I think it was, he's just retired actually. Sorry everyone. Yeah, that one Porsche dude obviously just keep it how it is, you know. The championship is his. Which is massive actually, obviously, because that's the championship over and done with.
Conrad blocked me on YouTube, haha.
Got a fairly hefty lead though, that one Porsche dude actually. Representing Williams, followed by Luke Flano in P2, representing Alfa Romeo. Gubish in P3, Lily White taking back that P3 position with under Haas. Little battle going on here as we speak between Gubish and Lily White in 2. Obviously, we would expect that. Oh, and Gubish has just span out. That is not something Gubish would have wanted. Gubish down into P11. Sector 1, yellow flag has been deployed. Safety car. Again, Lushek has just been retired. A 5-second penalty given to Alfie Trott for a severe clash with Lushek. But yeah, unlucky for Gubish though. Obviously, safety car has been deployed, so back under safety car conditions on lap 6. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, we are live in Sakhir. We're live in Sakhir in Bahrain for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Three-second time penalty for Ninja 891 as well. That's 3 seconds. Lily White 892 leading the race. Obviously, still under safety car conditions. lap 7 out of 29 already. Obviously, still in the safety car conditions. The second safety car of this race. Race being led by Lily White in representing Haas.
Caution. Big page 1.
Right, so here we go. I'm still under safety car conditions. Apologies about the silence. Having a bit of trouble with just trying to silence some of these spectators, you know, just to keep the stream going, so we're not getting interrupted. So Crossfire Strike has been retired from the session. So obviously, as we said before the race and throughout the race, that one Porsche dude who's in P11, if he comes in a certain position compared to Cyrus Mars, championship is over. He's won the championship. Right.
Is this a library?
Sorry everyone about these viewers.
Keep it up.
There we go. So this is the Grand Prix in Sakhir in Bahrain. Apologies for the silence. I've had a few disruptancies from spectators and from people talking rubbish about the league. People who have been banned, threatening to get back into the league. So if there's an admin watching this, you've heard it from myself and from commentary. So Lily White is in A2, leading the race as we speak with safety car now over and done with. We can get back into action. Lily White leading the race in P1, followed by CRX Guards in P2, the Spink Spartan in P3, Alfie Trot 1 in P4. Lap 9, ladies and gentlemen, we are in. A 5-second time penalty for Hutala as well. So fair clash with Cassell. Let's have a little look at this, shall we, actually? So as we can see, Cassell now far back. Hutala representing Williams, teammates of that one Porsche dude. Obviously, as I said today, Sirius Mars is retired from the session. Now this is huge for that one Porsche dude, because this could be it now. That one Porsche dude could potentially, well, this could definitely actually have won him the championship, ladies and gentlemen. That one Porsche, I think, is now going to win the championship for this. I'm pretty sure of. I am just gonna get word from this to make sure this is right. I think it's Porsche, that one Porsche has won the championship because we have Mars retired. Obviously, it all depends. Obviously, that one Porsche retired as well. I'm gonna guess, but yeah, lap 10 out of 29. That CRX Guards representing Red Bull is now in P1, followed by Lily White 1882 in representing Haas. We have a 5-second time penalty for Ginger Ninja 8091. So yeah. Very interesting race again as we speak. Our potential champion today, ladies and gentlemen, is in P4, representing Williams. He's being followed by Alpha Tribe 1, representing McLaren, who's teammates of CRX Mars as well. But if you tune in, thank you for tuning in. This is a league, obviously, that is going to go far, with great admins, great people involved. And this is even though we have some safety cars, this has been a very good race so far. The stakes that are involved make it even more interesting, obviously. 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for that young potato who is in PA representing AlphaTauri. Teammates with Carnifex, who obviously AlphaTauri, and young potato just trying to get that P6 position, battling with Goobish. Obviously really battling to keep that position. Thugbird right in the backside of young potato, who's looking to take that position as well. They're both being followed by Leon in the Ferrari. Very close between them. Young potato take back that P7 spot. And a lot of penalties within these positions, as you got young potato with 3 seconds, Thugbird 5 seconds, Leon with 5 seconds as well. Carnifex has just gone, Chungi and Carnifex gone P5, P6. Goobish has just had a little collision in the back of Carnifex. I think that's a wing. We've seen just fly a bit of damage to the wing, the front wing. I think it's the front right wing we have just seen. Interesting so far. The young potato obviously just gone into P5. Carnifex with the 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So, obviously, the race is going to keep getting interesting and interesting. Let's go back to the front, shall we? CRX Guys has a nice hefty lead representing Red Bull. And that's Pink Spartan. The Pink Spartan is in P2 now. I was in the Ferrari. I see 4 second time gap between P1 and P2. CRX Guards on lap 12, just on a normal Sunday morning drive by the looks of things, as we're speaking. With the way things are, lap 12, we are in out of 29. We're looking at the minimap, like the distance from P1 to P2. Let's have a look at them in P2, P3 and P4, obviously being the Pig Spartan, Levi 882 and that one Porsche dude. How close it is between those three cars. Trying to catch up CRX Guards, he's just running away with it really at the minute. But it just seems like, that pink Spartan isn't gaining at all. It just, but Lily White gaining on that pink Spartan. And he's taken that P2 position. Can Pink Spartan retrieve that position? Obviously, he's got the inside advantage on him. No, he cannot. That Lily White thing too, and that Porsche dude has taken P1 and P3. That Pink Spartan left in the dust in P4. Goobish 3-second time penalty under multiple warnings. This race is getting interesting. And who's that to span? As Lily White saying to just span, he has. Oh, I've just missed that, ladies and gentlemen. I've just missed that. I don't know what's happened there. I think he just span out, to be honest with you. But we had a Sector 1 safety yellow flag given in Sector 1 just as I was speaking. I'm not sure what happened there. It was looking good for Lily White, in P2, and he just span out. I'm not sure he's had a little tuck on the back of his car by the Pink Spartan. I really don't. Interesting, that is. Very interesting one. But still, if you look on the mini-map, still a big, hefty lead by the CRX gods. That one Porsche it looks, as you can see on the board, he is starting to gain on our race leader. But as I say this, he starts to gain, I know that CRX Gods, he's got a nice lead. He's got a very nice lead there of where he is in the race so far. 3-second time penalty for Hutala for multiple warnings. This is a very interesting race. Obviously, that one Porsche dude is going to be really going for it today, as we spectate him now representing Williams. Obviously, CRX Mars has retired, so as things are at the minute, that one Porsche dude is going to be winning the championship, and Carnifex with the fastest lap time. Let's have a look at the lap time, shall we, actually? Have we got a lap time? As we just look at this, fastest lap. There we go. Our fastest lap time, 130.0 for the Carnifex, very fast time. So yeah, this is getting interesting, gentlemen, how things can get. But yeah, so we have Gods on his mediums. That one Porsche on hard tyres. Samuel Lily 882 down in P8. Chungi, also known as Young Potato, representing AlphaTauri, is now in P3 as well. Just in behind that one Porsche dude as they try to go and gain on CRX Gods, who's still got that hefty lead. He's representing Red Bull. Lap 15 out of 29. That one Porsche dude, actually as we speak, this championship is going to be done and dusted. And he's being gained on by by Chungi. Who's just robbed that P2 position. That CRX Gods has still got the lead for the Grand Prix so far. Lap 16 as we've just entered. I tell you what, it's very close, you know, from P2 to P3. A little battle now between Chungi and that one Porsche dude. It's very close together, I speak. Let's go to reflection really wide because we can see on the minimap these two are very close. If I'm not mistaken, am I thinking the right people? No, I'm not. Who am I thinking about? Is that Hutala and? Yes, it is Hutala and PRJT Infinite battling away here. Look how close this is. Look how close this is. Just closing PRJT Infinite away. No, it looked a bit dodgy there by Hutala. It looked like he was just stopping PRJT Infinite from Hutala. What he just done there looked quite dodgy, you know. It just seems like he was just properly closing the gap on PRJT Infinite. You know, could cause a nasty crash there, and you know, potential penalties, etc. You know, who knows? And they are looking to take that advantage on the straight, and then we have it. He's got that P15 spot as a hefty lead. You know, from P14 to P15. Very, massive battle. We have on a 8-second time penalty. Sat in P14. Sector 1 yellow flag has been deployed. It's a very interesting race. Unfortunately for Jinjin, he's had a few time penalties. Who can we spectate now? Now we're going to keep going through all these all our drivers as much as we can. Lily White seems to just enter the pits as he's just going to come out of those now. Lap 17 out of lap 29. Thugbird, not to this, Thugbird is now in P3 and that one pushed in P4. Leon has just been given a 3-second time penalty. That puts him up to 8-second time worth of time penalties. Obviously, that one push dude has got, but he's got glory in touching distance now. Obviously, because obviously he's in P4 now, and championship could be over and done with in 12 laps time. We could have a new we could have a champion crowned. As far as I am aware, however. And now on Porsche dude, he's now in P7. Obviously, he had obviously in the pits as I speak. Lap 18, ladies and gentlemen, now lap 18 out of lap 29. Sorry. And he keeps us up, obviously. Championship is his, and very well deserved to you, sir. And as we are speaking, we are spectating the Pink Spartan, who is on his hard tyres. He is in P4, followed on by his teammate Leon. Very close together, going from Leon from the Pink Spartan to Reflection, who is representing Mercedes. And God, still, as you see on the minimap, he's still got that hefty lead. I mean, until he pits, we have well, it seems like it looked like Chungi Young Player was gaining on there, just looking at the times there, but until he pits, so it's just, it seems like he's not going to get caught. Three-second time penalty for Lily White, 82 for multiple warnings. Let's have a little look, shall we? Being followed by Alfie Trott representing McLaren, as we said before. Teammates with Sir X Mars. Both have time penalties awarded to them. I see Alfie's was coming to start. I'm pretty sure. I think it must have had it was for a severe collision at the start. Now, Porsche Dude is at a 13 time penalty as well. Our potential championship winner could be taking, who obviously, unfortunately, who could be the man to take the championship. He's just gone off track a little bit there. He's had a 3-second time penalty awarded to him. Could be this potentially could be the race for that one, Porsche Dude. Obviously, I bet he's buzzing about the fact that CRX Mars is retired. Obviously, this could be. Obviously, it's down to him now. Mars has now left the session. Had a few everyone going to the pits in Thugbird. God still with a hefty lead. Nine laps remaining of this Grand Prix. How amazing this is. Alfie Trotter has been given another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He has now got 8 seconds worth of time penalties. That one Porsche is set a fastest lap time of 1:28.559. That is very quick by that man. Sector 2 has a yellow flag deployed. But yeah, if you just tune into the stream, we are live tonight. This is PS VITESSE in Bahrain, and it's round 13. Obviously, today we have the opportunity. Well, it seems pretty clear to us now that that one Porsche Dude will be crowned champion. Obviously, then that would have depended where Mars would have finished, but unfortunately, he has retired. But yeah, we are live in Sakhir in Bahrain. We are on lap 21 out of 29 with a hefty lead by God, who's just in the who was in the lead. He's just come out of the pits now. Leon is taking the advantage of God's being in the pits. He's taking obviously the advantage of taking that P1 position. He's now got the hefty lead. He's representing Ferrari, who's also teammates of the Pink Spartan, who has just gone into P4. So it's been a very interesting race so far. Many time penalties given out. We've had 2 or 3 safety cars. I think one was just virtually though. Many time penalties given out, as you can see. 8 seconds, 3 seconds. All over the leaderboard really. Obviously, we want a bit quiet here. We want to make sure this commentary is still going. But everyone's still seems to be quite far away from each other. So we've got that Pink Spartan and Carnifex quite close together in P6 and P7. Let's have a little spectator them. That's pretty close between the two of them. Thugbird with the fastest lap time of 1:28.3 as it's come down the bottom left of my screen, of your screen as well. Hutala 3-second time penalty, putting on 6 time penalties for multiple warnings. Not sure why that is, but he has a lot of ground to make up considering the position he's in, because you can see on the times. Lap 22, ladies and gentlemen. 29. If you're just tuning in, we are in Sakhir in Bahrain. This is round 13, the PS test for the F2. That one Porsche Dude today could be crowned champion. Obviously, depending on when CRX Mars finish, but unfortunately he's retired. So to me, I think that means it's over. It's over then. depending on how the race ends for that one Porsche, obviously, he get the championship today. If you're not sure who I am Taylor Lynch, Lynchable 2001. And I'm a new commentator. And I've just received word by one of our admins, as I said earlier in the stream, if that one Porsche finishes 6th or above, he's won the championship. So if he stays between 1st and 6th, championship is over with. Anything below, obviously he has not won the championship. Safety car has now just been deployed. I think I've missed that one though, unfortunately. No, look how close that is between, I think it's Luke Flano and Cassell. Look how close that is. Well, how it was on the mini-map, but yeah. Safety car deployed on lap 23. And this could also be what Porsche Dude needs. Just to run down the track, you know. Oh, he's in P7 now. Oops. But he needs to get in a good position. Because he's got a 3-second time penalty, so you can do damage that could... Sorry, that one Porsche Dude's in P5. What am I about? My bad, excuse me. I'm reading the wrong guy. I got mixed up with him reflection for some reason. My apologies to you, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, he got that 3-second time penalty, so he's got a hefty. He's got a hefty lead away from the Pink Spartan. Just needs to keep that under control. Obviously, if he gets at least 6th, the championship is his, and obviously, very well deserved. That's the 4th safety car. Obviously, 1 being virtually, but 3 just normal safety cars. As you see on your screen as well, on the bottom right in your minimap, Leon has entered the pits, putting Young Potato in the lead with a 3-second time penalty. Obviously, that's great for Gods. That unfortunately is obviously now in P4. Great for him as well. So not as good for him, obviously, having the penalty. But what I mean is, obviously, Serious Gods and Thugbird have a great opportunity to try and win this Grand Prix with Young Potato having the 3-second time penalty, depending if they get time penalties as well. Interesting race so far as well. Number of safety cars. Lots of penalties being given out. We have that one Porsche who's actually on the softs. I've just noticed actually I think you'll find a lot of our drivers will be on their softs now. As you can see, yep. So you got Young Potato on softs, Doug Bird, that one Porsche Dude, the Pig Spartan, Leon, Carnifex, Lily White 1882, Reflection 187, Alfie Trap 1, Luke Flano, Cassell, Goobish, PRT Infinite, Ginger Ninja 8091. Hutala, all on softs. The only two that is not on softs is the Pink Spartan and God's still on mediums. I'm not sure if I actually read them out by mistake. I do apologise if I did. But yeah, this is very close. Look at the teammates for Red Bull, Serious Gods and Thugbird. A little bit of a takeover there by Thugbird, obviously giving Gods that position back. Yeah, safety car still being deployed. And with Taito leading the way. Lap 25 now out of 29. But yeah, as I say, you know, this is basically what that one Porsche Dude needs. But obviously when he gets back to racing, he needs to obviously get a nice distance away from Carnifex in P7 to be able to win the championship as a whole.
I can't talk that fucking time, and you're only on lap 20 fucking 5.
Time penalty for a severe collision with Gubish for prejudice. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Safety car is underway. I don't know what's happened here, but yeah, this is been a very interesting race, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, lap 26 out of 29 so far. Oh my goodness, who's that? Who's just?
Your mic is fucking up.
A Gubish. Gubish is retired. Oh my goodness, I literally just caught that on camera and he just got in loads of pieces there. Took better the 5-second time penalty. This is very interesting. Oh, sorry. Ignore me now, ladies and gentlemen. We are back underway with the racing. 3 laps to go, and this could be potentially obviously the championship winning race for that one Porsche dude. Leon has just retired in P15 for who obviously represents for Ferrari. Sector 1, Sector 2, yellow flag. Does that mean we're going to have another safety car potentially? No, we're not. Okay. For those things, it won't be. But 3 laps to go. Young Potato is in P1, and he's been there for quite some time now, obviously, with the safety car. Hutala's now in P10. Obviously, he had a lot of ground to make up from earlier on, about quite a decent distance behind.
This game is fucking rude.
P15 and P14. Obviously, they are obviously now goes down to P14. Obviously, with Leon and Gubish just retiring now. But as I say to you guys, you see now coming to the end of the race, we have a lot more people using their soft tyres now. Going to try and get the best finish they possibly can. I know this man here that I'm spectating will want to get the best finish possible as we're getting onto our final 2 laps. That unfortunately today, obviously, as I've been saying, can win the title today. If, however, he keeps his distance from P7, obviously with that 3-second time penalty that he has, which I'll show you now. Actually, sorry, I'll take that back. Actually, no. Wait, yeah. So if he keeps the distance from P7, he'll be crowned champion today. He stays within from P1 to P6, obviously, that's what I mean, sorry. So yeah, so fastest lap so far this race has been from Thugbird. I just seen Carnifex just zoom past that one Porsche dude. Massive battle going on between these two. Can Carnifex keep that position? Nice battle going on here between the two drivers. That one push dude looking to take it back. Carnifex takes it back again. Carnifex 3-second time penalty. I think that's for the corner cut there. We just seen that cheeky corner cut by Carnifex is giving him a 3-second time penalty. So we are in P3. In P3, I thought Buddy with the fastest time, fastest lap time, and with a 128.3. Sorry. But obviously we are entering the last lap of the race. We've got one more lap to go, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 28 out of 29. It's been a fantastic race. I hope you have been enjoying the action. Lots of penalties coming in, lots of collisions, and obviously the race is just so interesting. This could be the race that gives Porsche the title. One lap to go. Obviously, the 3-second time penalty could really mess things up for him in terms of not getting the title. But then again, Alfie Trott has a 6-second time penalty. Lily White has gone into P7. P6 of that one Porsche dude. Alfie Trott sneaking on him there. He's got P5. That one Porsche dude needs that one Porsche dude. I feel like he really needs to get that. I really do apologise for everyone who's just commented that like that. They will be timed out right now. As he isn't appropriate. As he has interrupted me as well. But as I was saying, obviously that one Porsche, you need to get a bit of distance away. I do apologise for whoever's doing that, everyone. First time penalty given to Lua 1882 and Young Potato has retired. Cyril Scott has won the Grand Prix. Thugbird won against the government, and that one Porsche dude has entered. Oh, hang on a minute. Has Porsche dude done it? Has he done it? Has that one Porsche dude done it? He has. Just depends now, doesn't it? It just depends. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have the title, the championship winner. Is this final then? Is this final? Is Porsche dude the champion? Have we got the champion? Have we got the champion? That's the question. Podium for Cyril Scott. Great race overall for Red Bull. Getting in the top three. Getting podiums. Legendary has it, as you can see. That one Porsche is your PS VITESSE F2 champion. Congratulations to you, that one Porsche dude. Great race to you, sir. Very well deserved. I hope you all have enjoyed it. Your winner, obviously, Cyril Scott and Thugbird, the Pig Spartan. being in P3, P4 Carnifex, P5 Cassell, P6 Alan Porsche Dude, your champion, P7 Alfie Truck 1, P8 Lilyway 882, P9 Reflection, P10 Luke Flano, P11 Hutala, P12 PHAT Infinite, P13 Ginger Ninja 8091, and P14 Young Potato. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. I hope you have enjoyed the race. We will see you next week for more for round 14. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.